last time. We talked about it last week. And some of you were like moving your finger one way when we were adding. Some of you were moving your finger the other way when we were adding. And it was all getting a little bit confusing. Jackson. Hey Jackson, sit down. And then yesterday, I was so pleased with you all. You were really beginning to think about which way to either move your finger, move your pen when you were adding or subtracting. You were beginning to think about which way to make it go when the number gets bigger, which way to go when the number gets smaller. And so I know we did a bit of jumping yesterday as well, didn't we? Trying to think of that. So I thought we'd have another go at doing that. And it reminded me of a dance I used to dance to when I was younger, going out to parties with my friends. And I thought of this tune. And so I've tried to put some words to it, so I'm going to teach it to you. So we're going to stand up. And you are going to visualize today, because I don't want you to look at the number lines. Remember, I've said to you, once you can do your number lines, you can always imagine your number lines in your head. You don't always need to have a number line in front of you. So this is one way of thinking about it, Jackson. So we're going to imagine then that we have our 0 over here. And we're going to have our numbers going on that way. I'm going to, in my mind, I'm thinking that they're going up to 20. Okay? I'm going to face you to make it easier. So you're going to sing along with me. I'm going to try and teach this to you. So I will sing it once and you repeat after me. Get my singing voice ready. So I'm going to go. When the number gets small, stop. Jump to the left when the number gets smaller, and jump to the right when the number gets bigger. Jump to the left, smaller. Jump to the right, bigger. And you stay where you are when you have 0. Who thinks they can have a go at that with me properly now? Sing and shout the numbers back to me. Right. Jump to the left when the number gets smaller, and jump to the right when the number gets bigger. Jump to the left, smaller. Jump to the right, bigger. And stay where you are when you have 0. Oh, I can't hear that. 0. Shout it to me. Let's sit down. Turn around and face these number lines. Now think about that song with that number line. Think about which way, Corbin, you were jumping. Just turn around and face these number lines, not me. So we're going to think about numbers getting bigger, numbers getting smaller. And we know what happens when we add numbers. When we're adding numbers, when we subtract numbers, they get smaller. So we know which way our pointer is going to move. I'm going to hand you all out a number line. And I'm going to ask Annabelle, could you hand out pens starting from the back? And Gretel, could you hand out erasers starting from the front? Thank you. Right, there's one thing I do want to say to you guys. I found this one yesterday. I wasn't very happy about that. We were talking about what we should and shouldn't do with our number lines, and I can see somebody was really folding this number line up. So that's not going to last very long if we do that with our number lines. So think carefully about how you are using your number line. You just had it flat on your lap. Got it? Right. 3, show me. So I'm going to say that word again. Listen. Rolling his face this way. 16. It's a teen number. Teen. Good job. We need to know our teen numbers, remember. They're tricky. Right, erase your number lines. Let's start off with a few quick warm-ups with our number lines this morning. So I've got my number line ring here. I would like you to put your pen on the number 6. I would like you to now jump up by 3. Circle the number you land on. Just a one to warm us up. 1, 2, 3. Show me. Good job. So we started on the number 6, and we've ended up on the number 9. Well done. I would like you to put your pen on the number 12. Trickier. I would like you to count back 2. Count back 2. Start on 12, count back 2. 1, 2, 3, show me. And we're going to give you very long and get quicker. Quicker and quicker and quicker. Good job, well done, Aiden. We should have landed on the number 10. When we count back, the number's getting smaller. Jump to the left when the number gets smaller. Remember we were talking about that? We have 2 more. Put your number, or your pen on the number 4. You have to really be careful now with your jumping. I want you to jump up 8 spaces. One, 2, 3, show me. So that was tricky because you had to count up by a lot. And actually, that's where a number line is really, really helpful. Because if I show you on my number line, you can put your number lines on your lap, put your lids on your pen. Sometimes I've seen you when you're trying to count up or you're trying to add 8. It's really tricky because you lose where you are and you start thinking, have I already counted 3? Have I counted 4? Whereas on a number line, you're going to start on the number 4. And because you're actually drawing your jumps, it's easy to see how many you've done. So I'm going to start on my number 4. It's going to be tricky for me to show you here. I'm going to do the jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aiden, lid on your pen. And then I can see my jumps. And then I can go back and I can count my jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The answer is 12. And remember how I was saying to Roland yesterday that I was really pleased with him because he said he'd gone back and looked at something and checked it. And in math, it's so important that you check your work and you make sure that you are accurate and that you're doing the correct amount of jumps. Because 1 jump too few, you're not going to have the right answer. Partner, and your partner is going to answer that on their underline. I only want you to use, this is the first time we've done this, so I want you to just do an addition equation, just adding. So I might say to Miss Ava, sitting down there, she's looking all alert, say, Ava, could you show me 4 plus 1? 4 add 1 on your number line. And then I quickly do it on my number line. I might have Vincent say to Jessica, Jessica, show me 10 add 5 on your number line, please. Start on 3 add 4. We're going to start on the number, and then we're going to jump up by how many? I think we jumped up by 4. So we'll start on 3 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the answer will be 7. Can you give me an addition equation? Can you say one to me and I'll answer it for you? Don't make it too hard for me. It's first thing in the morning. I can't cope with anything too hard. What can I do? Which number do you want me to start on? 5 add what? I'm going to start on 5, and how many am I adding? Oh my gosh, really? 7, 9, 10.
Go up 10. 11 and 9 up.
Right. Make sure that you've both had a go at this. Raise your hand if you still need to give your equation to your partner. Okay. I'll give you another couple of minutes. If you've both had a go, I think you're up for the challenge of doing a subtraction equation. This is my rule for subtracting, however. I don't want you to start with a number that's greater than 10. Okay? So a number that's less than 10. So let's see if you can do a subtraction equation. If you still need to do yours with your partner, Tegan, you can do yours quickly, okay? So let me just give you 2 more minutes. Can you give me a subtraction or do you want to answer it? Do you want to answer it? Right, this is a subtraction. I'd like you to
I still have to add.
take away.
No, because when she said that, I didn't get it. So I still
Good job. That's super quickly. Can you give me one now? What can I do? Do I move? Do I not move? Oh, look, and don't do that with your number line. Ah, look at me. Let's have lids on pens. Aiden. And we're going to go back to Nellie. Stand over here. Sit. Nice and loud. Oh, give her a chance. What's the answer now? Nelly. Why not? Oh, this is. Careful. Oh, I noticed something there. What did Jackson do? What did he do, Emmanuel? So he was on 0 and he went straight over the number 1. He didn't count the number 1. You're on 0 and you've got to add 6. So you go 1, 2. What was the answer? So listen to that. Isn't that fun? You think the answer will be something completely different. Listen to this one. 6, take away 6, add 6 equals, what is it, Jackson? 6. Oh my gosh.
9, 20. Wait, there's 20? Oh, those are long. Wait, how long does that go to? That goes all the way up to 20. This only goes up to 10. Wait, those are big.
Oh, so Emmanuel has to say it.
There's only one side.
We will jump one, that's easy for me, can't.
3. No, okay, yeah. So 3 more hops. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now circle that number just in case you get distracted. What is your answer? You're going to write it there. 6 plus 3. Oh, it's right there though. You can see it. 9. Just copy that little 9 right there. There you go. Good. Very good. Okay, now you go erase that and do that again. Let me see. Yeah, 1 plus 4 is 5. You started at 1. Yep, you got it right. Go ahead and erase that. Why don't you roll another one? Go ahead, do another one. You can show me how to do it. First dice rolls a 2. Go ahead and write it in. Oh, we always start at the left. Always start at the left. Okay, now roll.
That's pretty cool.
What's the last bit?
0.
I don't think the frog's happy there. I think you might need to think about what 13 take away 7 would be.
Right, I want to see how you get
Yeah, 13.
it.